There is one major thing that is stopping you from manifesting. Stay till the end of the video because I'm going to share with you what that is and how to fix it. Hello, my name is Helia and I'm a manifestation coach. So I want to talk about one thing that is stopping you from manifesting. If you have been watching Abraham Hicks, if you have been studying law of attraction, watched the movie The Secret, or read the book The Secret, and you still have a hard time manifesting your dreams and living the life that you desire and you dream, it is because of this one major thing that is so many people are unaware of that. And it's not that the teachings of Abraham Hicks don't work. It's not that the law of attraction doesn't work, because it's absolutely not true. And the law of attraction is working all day long, and we are manifesting all day long. Most of the time we are manifesting the things that we don't want because of how we are thinking and how we are feeling and how we are vibrating. It's all about vibration. It's all about frequency. It's all about energy. This whole world is made of energy, and we live in an ocean of motion. Everything is always vibrating, and it's science. It's not woo woo. If you look at anything, even a brick, a solid, anything solid under a microscope, you will see that the molecules and the atoms are always moving and vibrating on different speeds and different frequencies. So the law of attraction is absolutely real. Manifestation is absolutely real. But the question is, are you manifesting the things that you want or the things that you don't want? And of course, we want to manifest the things that we want. We want to manifest our dream job, our dream vacation, our dream partner. We want to manifest amazing relationships, friendships. We want to manifest health. We want to manifest abundance in all areas of life. And this one thing is stopping us. And so many of us don't know that we are dealing with this one thing that I'm talking about. So what is that thing? That's trauma. And you might think that you don't have any trauma. Let me tell you something. Studies have shown that 80%, 70 to 80% of people have experienced at least one kind of trauma in their childhood. So a trauma, you might be someone who is experiencing trauma in your adult life and you're dealing with something in the present moment, which is really, really hard and devastating. Or it might be the case that you have experienced some sort of trauma in your childhood and you don't even remember. But just because you don't consciously remember that doesn't mean that it is not running your life, because your life, your whole life, all your results are based on your subconscious programming, not the things that you consciously know. That's why people keep reading books, understanding things consciously, watching YouTube videos consciously, learning things in their conscious mind, and they still can't manifest the things that they want. They still can't change their life and the results that they're getting, because the subconscious programming is what is causing the results in our life, in all areas of life. And one of the most important things, subconscious is very complicated, but one of the most important things that is in our subconscious is the traumas that we have experienced as a child. So I'm going to give you an example. For a child, a baby, a toddler that doesn't understand in a way that we understand and hasn't developed the conscious mind yet, things are different. A baby perceives things completely differently than an adult. Let's imagine a baby that is crying and is hungry. Meanwhile, the dad is not home working. The mom is, let's say, in the kitchen washing the dishes and can't hear the baby for a few minutes, or is just busy with something and can't attend the baby right away. That baby experienced a tremendous amount of trauma because the baby doesn't know that the mom will come soon. The baby doesn't understand. And there are so many different stories, different ways of how a baby who doesn't have the subconscious mind developed yet might have experienced some sort of trauma. And so many times it's no one's fault. If the parent doesn't want to be mean or doesn't want to cause the baby to experience trauma. But again, a baby is so fragile and doesn't have the conscious mind developed yet. So when you look at the studies, that 70 to 80% of people have experienced some sort of trauma in life, that's mind blowing. And the trauma in your body, in your experience, is preventing you from manifesting what you want. Because let's talk about manifestation. You manifest based on your vibration and your level of energy and how you feel. You don't manifest based on the thoughts and what you want consciously. So many people want to be rich. So many people want to have and experience love. So many people want to earn money doing the things that they love. But how many people are actually doing these things? It's not what you want consciously. It's not what you think about consciously in your conscious mind. Manifestation is about how you are feeling in your body. And if you're feeling any kind of trauma, either a recent trauma or a childhood trauma, how are you feeling in your body then? What is your vibration? Are you feeling happy, fulfilled, abundant, safe, provided, being safe and secure, being loved, regardless of your situation? How are you feeling within? How are you feeling the majority of the time in your day-to-day life? That's the question. It is not about sitting and meditating for a few minutes or listening to music for a few minutes and feeling great. It is about what is the underlying feeling in your day-to-day life the majority of time. If you've experienced any kind of trauma, you might not be feeling safe. You might be feeling a lot of fear. You might be feeling a lot of anxiety, and you will manifest the events, circumstances, relationships, situations that will bring you more of those feelings, unfortunately. However, you're feeling most of the time, that is what you are manifesting. You will manifest events, people, circumstances that will give you more of the same that you are already feeling. So, what is the solution? We absolutely have to change that. We have to change how we feel. We have to heal our trauma. If you don't heal your trauma, you're not going to manifest what you want. You're not going to manifest your dreams. As simple as that. If you are in the feelings of anxiety, stress, self-sabotage, fear, unsafe, unloved, if you're feeling any of those feelings, you won't be manifesting great things, unfortunately. But there is hope. There is hope, and you can absolutely heal your trauma. I'm going to share with you a few things that can help you heal your trauma. And these are very important, and you need to look at these and see which option is more doable for you so you can take action immediately, heal your trauma, so you can get out of that vibration and start manifesting your dream life. Life is too short, and we all deserve to live an amazing, abundant life. And it starts with us taking a responsibility to really look at our traumas and really have the intention of healing your trauma. That's the first step. So one of the things that can help you, obviously, is psychotherapy. Psychotherapy can help you healing your trauma. I am not a big fan of psychotherapy just because it can be a very long process and a lot of digging of the past and opening up all the boxes. And it's so important who you choose as your psychotherapist. So many times, unfortunately, some of the psychotherapists, they dig the past, they dig out they bring up all the dirt, and they don't know what to do from there. So it's just, we are left with a lot of memories of the past and a lot of talking and a lot of sessions and a lot of money, but we don't know how to heal, and they don't necessarily know how to help us either. It might work for you if you find the right person. Absolutely, go for it. But what I love is something that is called EMDR. It is modality. It is still related to psychotherapy, psychology, and I'm not an expert in these areas. One of my great friends, She does EMDR. She helps people with trauma. If any of you who are watching is interested to do that, and those sessions are intensive sessions, 4 hours or so in one session or two, you will get over your trauma. How amazing is that? Instead of going to therapists for weeks and months and years, you can get over your trauma in intensive sessions. And it's a specific modality, is not just talking and having conversations. If you Google EMDR, you will find more about that. But I also have a really great friend of mine who I trust. Obviously, she's my friend. And if any one of you who's watching this video want to know more and want to connect with her, you can leave a comment here and I will let you know. I will share with you her contact information. But EMDR is a really powerful modality to heal your trauma in intensive sessions, short period of time, and very powerful and profound. Another thing, if you are on a budget and you want to experience right away, you can try is yoga. Our traumas are stored in our body. Our body is such an intelligent thing and so powerful to go into your body, and believe it or not, using your body, you can heal your trauma, even if you don't go through the process consciously thinking about your trauma or trying to solve your trauma. I'm not saying it will solve all your trauma. Sometimes you need those other two modalities in psychotherapist and EMDR that I talked about. But with yoga, you can release and relax your body and muscles, and therefore release so many of the traumas that you have experienced, and they are stored in your body. And then few other things that we all should do, regardless of where we are in our trauma, in our manifestation journey. We need to do these things daily. I mean, there is a lot of these subjects being discussed online for many years now, but I don't think enough of us doing enough of these things daily. Self-compassion, really having self-compassion for yourself, your journey, what you've been through. Don't blaming yourself, don't judging yourself, really treating yourself like your best friend. What would you do if your best friend was going through some sort of trauma? Developing a lot of self-love for yourself, a lot of self-worth, saying no to the things that are not aligned with your self-worth, even though it might be hard. Saying no to people, to events, to situations, to tasks that are not aligned with your self-worth and self-love. Learning to say no. Don't be a people pleaser. And these things are just, some of these are just buzzwords and easy to say, but it takes time. It takes time for you to understand which area you have to go more deeper and develop more of those things. One of the other things that is really crucial and important, and I have experienced recently in my life, is safety. Whatever it takes, you have to develop a sense of safety in your body, in your mind, in your environment. I don't know what that looks like to you. It might be different for each and every one of us. You might have experienced trauma in your relationships with another person, and you want to think about, how can I develop a sense of safety when it comes to relationship with others? Where is my safe place? Do I have a safe environment? How can I make my environment more safe? It can be as simple as and as practical as something that I did a few months ago. Changing your door lock. If you feel your environment is not safe for whatever reason, change your locks. If that makes you feel more safe in your home, think about what that looks like for you. How can you feel safe in your home, in your environment? How can you make your place more safe? How can you develop those feelings of safety? How can you develop connections with just one person or two who you can rely on, and you know that they're going to be there if you need help? And that just gives you a sense of safety when you know you have someone to rely on. So the law of attraction absolutely works. Abraham Hicks teachings work. You need to understand that majority of us have traumas either from childhood or later on in our adult life. And we need to deal with those traumas, and we need to come back to a safe, relaxed, secure, loving body and emotion in order to be able to manifest our dreams. I hope this video helped. If it did, please give me a thumbs up, share it with someone else who might benefit from this, and I hope to see you soon.